Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 55 of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were at the end of part 54, and we are heading off to do the Mystic Hammer quest, I think it was. Yeah, we're going off to do that. Something borrowed was we have to go to the new camp, moon camp it was, which was what happened last when we were on. But we'll go and do this Mystic Hammer one first. I think we were cleaning up quests, weren't we? And that is over here in Eagonns' tomb. Whoever Eagonn is. I'm assuming we can teleport there. Nope, we can't, so we need to get close. Motus mining outpost. Say that 3 times when you've had a few. Alright. Let's get our groove on. Yeah, it's been a good few months since I did part 54. So naturally the buttons come back to me. Got some red dots up here. I'm just wondering if I could have a test fight, get my groove back on again. Yeah. That's the badger. Alright, I've not lost the magic, people. Because I never had it in the first place. Something like that. Getting our groove on. Right, come on. Eagonns' tomb discovered. In we go. Take the Mystic Hammer. Nobody guarding it then? Travel to Ironfast Keep. Don't think we're going to make that. Add to junk, people. That's the button you want when you're picking stuff up that you don't want, but you just want coin for. Every RPG should have that. This house is clean. Right, onward. Huh. Next best thing. Ooh, this is a spidery place, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, we've still not got that face stone up there. I think it's a face stone. It's on the little radio map at the top, but it must be up at the top of the... Yeah, there, it's there. Well, that's annoying. Easy. Jesus Christ. Out. It's like my new favourite move, that. Well, that looks like a hill. I'm sure we tried to get to that face stone before and we couldn't quite find the path up, but this looks slightly promising. Hey, there we go.
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed, and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still. Oh.
Dude, what's up?
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of aid. Don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything.
Oh, well, don't expect me to help you then.
Damned kobolds is what. Poison spear to my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk. Foul stuff.
Healing potion?
I never touch it.
Oh.
The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
I'll gather them for you.
I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. Hermits have little to give. I'll need spider sack ichor, fenrack from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those?
Sure. So... Oh, that's interesting. I thought I would have had most of it, but no. Well, one of them looks like it's right opposite, but there's no easy... Oh, no, there's no easy way over. I need to go down to go back over there. There's a jump point, right enough. Holy sh... Alright. Thought I was going to go all the way down into one of them. Ooh, it makes my tummy go funny. All that height. Little fecker. Stop throwing your bloody bombs at me. Right, we need a hill that's going to take us up to where they were all cooking their dinner, those big yins. Spiderweb much. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. They do not like fire. As the right shore says, in the heart of America. We've got pretty good kit on, to be fair. It's going to be a while, I think, before we get anything that's more notable. Missed. Well, I'm not convinced this was the right path. Seems to be little of a route up there. Wonder if that's what that white line is. Yeah, I think we need to follow that to there, don't we? We need to go to there. And then run up the path. Eh? What? Gotta put a waypoint on a local map. Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me, does it? You can do it on the big map. Oh, you have to do it on an actual item. You can't do it on the map itself. Well, that's a bit annoying. Why is there some footsteps behind me? Right, so the light area is what we're on now, meaning that the dark area must be where we need to get to. And that would suggest that to get there we need to come up here. Huh? I thought we'd already tried this. Apparently not. There's a lot of big guys up here. Really? Whoa, stop. What's going on with my bloody running? Come on, hurry up. Really? That's not annoying at all. That's nonsense, as if. Lovely. I'm sure there was another one. Yeah, there is. I can see him stood there holding his pole. Thank you. It's a good job you can't fall off ledges in this game. Just saying. Don't know why he's not seeing me, but I've got it anyway. Must have been having a nap. Is there a way to jump in? A jump point anywhere? Another exclamation mark down there somewhere. And that waystone. Face stone, sorry. Another layer to this. Feck me. Always give me a fright, that. Two can play the throwing game and I won. God damn it. Orsinian Paige.
What, you surely ask, is such a well-heeled Praetorian doing here among the dust and brambles? Removing the tarnish for my name and solving the Jotun problem. The old Ragnar has died, and his successor is stirring the embers of war. But he's too clever to openly provoke the Warsworn, so he's attacking gnomes instead. That will not stand. I have a plan to settle this, but it requires someone of both delicacy and grit.
Me?
Priest, apothecary, and spiritual guide to Jotun kind. The old Ragnar ruled all the Jotun in these heights and the mountains beyond. If this upstart stirs all of them to war, things could go badly for everyone.
Why not ask the Warsworn here?
The Warsworn have their place in my plan, but not yet. Coaxing the Ragnar to show his face requires a subtlety that our local Castellan lacks.
I fit that description.
Yes, I think you do. First, we must find some new and better enemies for the Jotun. Go into Tirskotter Mine, southeast of here, and steal the clan totem from the kobolds that dwell there. Then return to me.
Very well. Making enemies. Meanwhile, back in Faystones.
That day, the carver woke to find his touch running dry. The wellspring of his power he heard then the first whistle.
That'll learn you. I think we'll discover a few things while we're here. Hurvalls Dorall. Ironfast keep. Oh, I'm supposed to go here, aren't I? Well, I suppose we could probably do it while we're here. Seems a bit daft not to. Da-da.
You are expected.
Am I? Oda Celfred.
This is Ironfast, Warsworn. Here, you will find dust on our helms and scores on our blades. We believe in action above finery and show. If you seek work, supplies, or shelter, they are yours.
Seems reasonable.
Polished armor means you haven't used it yet.
Now who's this? I've grown so used to the same few drifters coming in for supplies and the contract board. A fresh face is a welcome thing.
Adrith Deofrit. Contract
It's
board.
right beside me. The work's open to any and all. When a contract's done, they come to me for their pay.
You pay for
When
contracts?
there are open jobs, and there's good proof they've been done, then yes, I do. Sworn to war.
Okay. Missing person. Secure delivery. Spider thinning. Seems fun.
What have we here?
You have the remains of the hammer. It is.
Hey, Gwyn Anwy. Gwyn anyway.
I should have expected this. It was forged in the Hall of the Firstworn. It must, I think, be reforged there. The hall is not far, only... I don't know what to do when we get there. The hall lies south through the canyons. Meet me there.
God's sake. You like a bit of running around. You're going at once?
Yes, Time is short. The Hall of the Firstworn is south and east through the canyons. Meet me there when you are ready.
Okie doke. Hall of the Firstworn. What's up, dude?
Good day, Warsworn. What a sagecrafter's services be of interest?
Obart. Oh. I don't think so. Let's have a look. Oh, it's unbinding gems, isn't it?
May the gem of life shine bright.
And you, my friend.
My poor old master had but one dying wish, that his prize blade, the one on the wall, be mended. Some days I dream that I'll do it myself. Then I remember, I'm a poor untrained apprentice who can barely forge a soup spoon.
What blade is that?
That's Haldebiers' blade. It's famous, from the Fey Wars. My old master always said he'd fix it right again. Might have, if he'd lived. Now it just hangs on the wall, taunting me, reminding me of all I'm not.
That can't be fixed. I can help.
Repair the sword? Not likely. There's one man living who can, and he'd rather eat nettles and stare at the sky than raise hammer to anvil. You can find the Hermit Smith yourself, up in the Minotaur Heights. But don't expect much.
Ah, is that the guy we're already helping? Yeah, I've met this Hermit Smith.
Really? You have? Don't think you could talk him into mending that blade on the wall, do you?
I'll talk to
If
him.
he would mend that blade, I'd be delirious. Were he to stay here and finish my training, but I don't dare to dream so much at once.
We have got 2 million gold. Forgot how much gold we had. Hang on a minute. It can't cost that much to repair stuff, surely to God. Do it myself.
I'm quartermaster here. Tell me what you need and I'll see what I can do.
Very stern lady. The Rhymy Chakrams of Ravening. It's not bad, to be fair. Can never have enough repair kits. Oh, they're Fey Blades, that's why. My daggers are on 27 physical damage. Raider's daggers of skewering. Yeah, mine are better.
Dust, dents, and scars. That's the Ironfast.
Speak too much sand in the air and old things lying about to ever get this place clean.
You have the Odessa delivery?
Oh, you want that contract, do you? Now you guard these ghastly things closely. Mind you, they're not suited for combat. They're for surgery and unnaturally sharp.
Surgeon's blades. About the spider
Yes,
contract.
well, you'll need to collect the required number of spider stingers from spiders in Minotaur. You won't have much trouble finding them. They're all over, which frankly is exactly the problem. So long.
So long. Picked up a few quests there, didn't we? Ooh. Well, we're on... Yeah, we're going to do 2 quests at once here with Master's Touch, because we're going back to see that guy, aren't we? Because we've got the other bits for him. It's just finding our way back to him now. We can teleport back to these places now, so that's sweet. Well, I had a sneaky feeling there might be some treats down here, but there's not. Right, let's see if we can find a path back to here. The wolves are out. Well, that's how we got to the Jottums, isn't it? So... Oh, the beautiful music's back. Still groaning.
About bloody time. Spider gland for the festering, Fenrack for the pain, and Stugers to keep my strength up. You've done me a good turn, stranger. I live a hermit's life, so have little to give. I hope you'll take this as thanks. You'll get nothing else.
See about that. You're needed in Ironfast.
Oh, what for? Can't imagine what old Braskin can't handle on his own.
You knew the old master?
I still know him. I came to Menethir because of him, the only man in all Amalur I respect.
To fulfill his dying wish.
What? He's dead? Then he never mended that sword, and that green apprentice is left alone half-trained.
Indeed.
Damn it all, I swore I'd never... But the blade and the apprentice... Apprentice and the blade... It won't do. I must go. Bring me a compound known as Master's Tallow from Hurvalls Doorsill, and the sword is yours. I'll be at Ironfast waiting.
Where are these ruins?
Hurvalls Doorsill by name, just north of the river. A madwoman lived there some years ago. She had perfected the art of making Master's Tallow. She's gone, but I think you'll find some tallows remained. Be swift. Now that I've begun, I want to see this finished.
Master's Tallow. You know, they're probably going to give me the damn sword and it's probably going to be crap. But never mind. You can jump down, can't we? It's pretty quick up. I thought we'd been there. Hurvalls Doorsill. Yep, we went and discovered it. This is why I tend not to go into the locations when I first find them, because you end up back there with a quest anyway, which is pretty clever of the game. I think nearly every place has something to do with it. Ah, have a bit of that action, eh? Didn't even touch me. It's a trap. I can see it. Why does that trap? Oh, maybe it's underneath us. Ooh, get some nice crafty bits in here. Feel my power. Oh, I do like a bit of leechwood bark. There's a lot of these guys in here, isn't there? The ring of lightning attenuation. Oh, it's a bit breezy down here. Right, well that's the correct way to go. Let's just check back here, see what's what. What the hell? It's a whole other area. Oh, fucking hell. I feel like this path's actually taking us out. I think maybe I should go back the way I'm meant to be going. It'd be well over 1,000 gold from all of those things. Yes, I do believe this is just taking us out to the beginning again, and we're supposed to be away over there. Let's go back and we'll come back out that way. Very grandiose room for really shit loot. It's like... Did not know who they were messing with, people. Fact. I nearly ran onto that there. Ugh. Do not tell me I'm going to have to do a fucking thing to get that. Oh, bloody hellfire. Oh, that's heavy armor, that's why. God damn it. Right, well, best thing to do here is just save it and then keep trying. I'm so bad at these. It's one way around it. All right, let's go. It's so bloody gorgeous on the back compared, really. I mean, it was a good looking game anyway, but my god. What a good job they did with that. What? Never disarmed that. Here we... Oh, fucking hell. Fuck off. Suck against the wall. Ooh. Who's this big badger here? Really? Right, that's not hurting him at all. Ow. Right, not hurting him at all. Ow, ow. Seems to be the ice that's hurting him, innit? Go down. Niskaru Tyrant. Bloody hellfire. Blimey. It was a bit of hard work. Nearly 2,000 gold. I don't know if it was because I was using fire stuff or what, but the daggers had frost on them, and that seems to be the only thing that was taking damage off him. Really? If that kills me, I'm going to be well pissed off. I have to fight that fucking guy again. Got a decent regen going on, to be fair, on the old health. Holy fuck, where did they come from? Blimey, eh? It's given us a bit of a challenge on the way out of this place. Bloody hellfire. Really? Alright, let's get the block out of here. I feel like we've been down there already. Yeah, that's the big guy, yeah. Niskaru Tyrant. What? Ah, here we go. Woo! Who've we got to go back to? Oh, we've got to go to the Iron... Yeah, we can fast travel to... He went to Ironkeep, didn't he? So... I think.
We're fighters here. No. We're fighters here.
Yes?
Ah, you have the Master's Tallow? Then let's begin. Lords of Iron and Fire, it's good to be back at the forge. Brace yourselves now.
Right, you are.
The heat
Wait for him to finish.
the Jotun and the spiders.
Behold, Haldebiers' blade, strong and whole. As you made this possible, I insist that you take it. A hero deserves a hero's sword. Now, if you're done gawking, I have a clumsy oaf of an apprentice to train.
You already know everything this trainer could teach you. Max skills allowed 6. Okay. And the sword he gave us is how good exactly? On a... Oh. Yeah, not that great. 113. Oh. No, it's not. It's better, but then it's a sword, isn't it? It's 50 physical damage as opposed to 27, but we're using daggers because we've got all our skills with daggers. So there's no real need to keep it. 20 bleeding damage over 5 seconds. 43 piercing damage. Yeah. It's not dissimilar to our daggers so far as it goes for... Yeah, for perks. We've got bleeding and we've got physical and piercing. But we've got ice on ours as well. Well, there you go. That was marvellous.
Oathblade.
We just crept over the hour mark there, people, just to finish off that quest.
Can I help you?
Nope. I've not done any of your stuff yet. Oh. Could do with curing though, couldn't I?
Haldebiers' sword. Repaired.
I thought I had an antidote. Maybe not. Not to worry, it's not the end of the world. Right, was an ideal place to wrap things up for that part, people.
Welcome.
We shall crack on with Well, Mystic Hammer, which we we seem to go right off track with. We need to go to the Hall of the Firstworn. Well, that said, we could tidy up some of these smaller ones for the quests, but we've got them. They're not going anywhere. Carry on with the Mystic Hammer, I think, just for a bit of interest's sake. See that through. And yeah, because they're faction quests, they're all just side quests. And we've got 2 story elements to get going with as well. So there you are, we can crack all with all those on the next part, people. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X. And shall catch you next time, folks. Take it easy, bye.